Once upon a time, there lived a young boy named Sam. Sam was well known for his knack for making excuses. Whether it was avoiding chores, skipping school, or neglecting his practice for the annual village race, Sam always had a reason for why he couldn't do something. "I'm too tired," he'd say. "I'll do it tomorrow." Or, "It's too difficult for me." One day, Old Man Gregor, the wise elder of the village, noticed Sam's habit of making excuses. He invited Sam to sit with him. "Sam," he said kindly, "I see that you've been avoiding your responsibilities and making excuses for everything you do. Do you think that's going to help you become the person you want to be?" Sam, feeling slightly embarrassed, shrugged. "I don't know, Old Man Gregor. It just feels easier to avoid the tough stuff. I don't think I can do it anyway." Old Man Gregor smiled kindly. "Come with me," he said, leading Sam to a tall, crooked tree at the edge of the village. The tree had been there for years, its bark worn down and its branches heavy with age. This tree has grown strong over time, but it didn't happen by making excuses. It had to face storms, wind, and harsh conditions. But it kept growing. What would happen if this tree made excuses and didn't try to stand tall against the elements? Sam thought for a moment. It would have fallen over and never grown strong. "Exactly," said Old Man Gregor. "The same is true for you. If you keep making excuses, you will never grow stronger or better. It is time to get rid of those old habits." That night, Sam couldn't stop thinking about what Old Man Gregor had said. The next morning, he decided he was done with excuses. He went to school without delay, even though he hadn't studied the night before. He worked hard at his tasks despite his tiredness. And when it came time to practice for the village race, he gave his best, even when he didn't feel like it. As the days passed, Sam began to notice something remarkable. His schoolwork improved, his stamina grew, and most importantly, he felt a sense of pride in his effort. When the annual race finally arrived, Sam didn't win, but he finished with a smile on his face. He knew he had given it his all. After the race, Old Man Gregor approached him. "You've learned an important lesson, Sam," he said with a warm smile. "Growth doesn't come from excuses. It comes from effort and persistence." Sam grinned, now filled with understanding. "I used to make excuses," he said, "but now I realize that if I want to improve, I have to put in the work. True growth comes from letting go of excuses and bad habits. Success is built on action, persistence, and the willingness to face challenges head on. If you want to achieve your goals, stop relying on reasons not to try and begin putting in the effort."